Hello, everybody. Welcome to ABC Interactive English. I am Shane.
And I'm Nina. And I'm gonna drink my tea.
Wait. Don't drink that.
What?
It's all dirty at the bottom here.
Shane, it's not dirty. It's a bubble milk tea.
Bubble? No, not the bubbles here. I'm checking down here. There's like some black dirt or balls.
Shane, no, these are the bubbles. It's tapioca. Tapioca balls.
They're tapioca balls?
Yes.
That's really weird.
It's like a Taiwanese tea. Well, I think it was invented in Taiwan actually, and it's called bubble tea, or they can call it pearl tea, like珍珠奶茶.
Tapioca is like really like chewy.
Yeah, people like that. It's like you drink it and you have a little snack as well, you know?
And that's good? So it's kind of like what, like a lunch / drink?
It's like a treat, like if you're thirsty, but you also kind of want to chew on something, then you have your bubble tea.
I don't know about that. So you would recommend it?
Yeah, you should definitely try it and then make up your mind.
Does everybody drink this in Taiwan? Like tea with dirt balls at the bottom of it?
Not dirt balls.
Tapioca balls?
Yes, it's really good.
It sounds really weird. Okay, maybe I'll give it a try.
Yeah, let's learn more about it and then you decide.
Let me check this out.
Not dirt, Shane.
Will and Grace are studying abroad in the UK. I know that it's only our second week here, but I feel homesick.
Me too, but I know what will cheer us up.
What? I'm open to all ideas.
All right, the joys of bubble tea, and this is part 1. And clearly you can see the joys of bubble tea because Shane loves it.
It's so good.
How is it?
Sweet and chewy and refreshing. So good.
Okay, I think you can go ahead and keep that because I have a confession. I'm actually not a huge fan of bubble tea.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
I thought everybody who's like Taiwanese likes bubble tea.
Yeah, I think most people do like bubble tea. Even foreigners love bubble tea, but I'm just picky and I don't like the texture. I don't like the squishy stickiness.
Because you're mixed. You're not like totally Taiwanese. If every real Taiwanese person.
Okay, so you're real Taiwanese.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Okay,
See?
then.
Wow, it's really good. So, okay, we have a. Well, it gets stuck in your teeth a little bit. Maybe this one's like, it's kind of soft.
Maybe it's a bit soggy, is that it?
Yeah, kind of like soggy.
Oh, I think, you know what, maybe I didn't get the best one for you because I got it from Family Mart and they microwave the frozen balls.
Oh, so if you go to like a real shop, they're made fresh?
Yeah, every day. So maybe that might be better, or yeah, I think that's what people usually go
I'll still
for.
finish it, but afterwards I'm going to a real shop.
All right,
Let's get
do
into
it.
today's conversation. So we have Will and Grace are studying abroad in the UK.
Okay, and abroad.
Yeah, what's that mean?
We use this so often. It means to or in a different country.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
great.
so I think also like overseas, we use it the same way, right? Oh, he's overseas or he is abroad.
Right, they're going to like study abroad.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Exactly. So for example, he's currently abroad on business.
Oh, okay. So that means he went to another country to do business.
Yeah.
Ah, got it. Okay, so I'll be Will.
Okay.
And you be Grace.
Oh, yeah,
I will begin.
Okay.
I know that it's only our second week here, but I feel homesick.
Aww.
Oh,
What's homesick?
Homesick. Okay, if you're homesick, imagine you're abroad,
Yeah.
right? And you start to miss home.
Yeah, so you're not actually sick.
Right, so it's a kind of sickness in your heart.
Oh.
Right, you feel sad because you're far away from home, you miss your friends and your family, maybe some of the delicious food from your home.
Oh, did you feel homesick when you first came to Taiwan?
Of course, I still feel homesick now and I've been here over 10 years.
Oh, wow.
Right, so for example, I could say, when I feel homesick, I often cook food that reminds me of home.
Oh, I feel homesick quite often too. I feel like I have so many homes. Taiwan is also one.
You've lived and kind of grown up in a lot of different places.
Yeah, but sometimes I miss Portugal too, so I feel homesick.
Okay.
So continuing, Grace says, me too, but I know what will cheer us up. Okay, cheering someone up.
Yeah. Make somebody happy when they feel sad.
Exactly. When you cheer someone up or you want to cheer up, then it just means to feel happier.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. For example, she was sick, so I sent her some flowers to cheer her up.
Oh, that's so sweet of you.
I know.
Okay, so Will says, what? I'm open to all ideas.
Okay.
Okay, so he says he's open to all ideas. If you're open to an idea or something, that means you're willing to listen to and think about some new ideas.
Yeah, so if you're close to ideas, meaning like, oh, you don't want any other suggestions, you just want to do what you want to do, right?
Right. So for example, what do you want to have for lunch today? I'm open to all suggestions. What do you want to have?
Ooh, stinky tofu?
Stinky tofu? Wow.
Are you a fan?
It's going to be, actually, I really do like stinky tofu.
Okay, I'm not a fan of it.
You don't like anything from Taiwan.
That's not true.
Oh my goodness. So is there any kind of Taiwanese food that you do like?
Yeah, I like those steamed buns. Like
Steamed buns?
yeah, I
Okay.
like 葱油饼. What is that? Like the spring onion pancakes.
pancake?
I love those. I love
Oh.
dambings.
Okay, but you don't like two of the biggest things like stinky tofu, bubble milk tea.
There's so much more to Taiwan than just those two things.
Well, of course, but today we're just talking about bubble milk tea. So why don't we take a break and get right back to it?
All right.
A big cup of cold bubble tea. There's a shop not too far from campus.
No way! They serve real bubble tea like the kinds in Taiwan?
Yes, they also have the different beans, jellies, and puddings.
Really? Can we go there now? I'm dying for anything from home.
Of course, I can already taste the bubbles in my mouth.
Welcome back, everybody.
Shane, where's your milk tea? I thought you were just having your bubble tea.
I finished it. It's in my belly. I
Already?
drank all of it.
Okay.
Well, I drank and ate it. That's a weird drink that
I
you
mean,
can
it's
eat
like-
and drink at the same time.
It's like a dessert, so yeah, it's
It's a
good, right?
lot of fun. I'm definitely a big fan. Okay, so far in this dialogue, we actually haven't even talked about bubble tea yet.
Yeah, not
or
yet.
The characters haven't talked about it.
Yeah.
So far, what do we have going on here?
Will and Grace, they're studying abroad in the UK.
Right, okay. Feeling homesick?
Yes.
All right, and so I think Grace has an idea, right?
What is it?
Right, so but we need to find out what this idea is of something to eat or drink, right?
Okay, let's see.
Grace.
Grace says, a big cup of cold bubble tea. Okay, so basically what you just had earlier.
nice.
There's a shop not too far from campus. Okay,
so
so-
he knows what bubble tea is. Right? So
I'm guessing, so maybe they're both from Taiwan.
They're Taiwanese, right?
Okay. And it's not too far from campus. So
Yeah.
something that is far, that means it's not near or it is at a distance. So there's far, near, or the opposite, or is close, right?
Yes. Okay.
So Shane is not far from me because I can poke him.
Oh,
But you're far from me.
I wish you weren't so close to me.
You want me to be farther away?
Yeah. Okay. Well, we have the word campus here, right?
Yeah.
So a campus. So it's not too far from the campus. So a campus is just when we're talking about like a university, college, or maybe even like a school. You're talking about the buildings in the land
Yeah.
where that is, right? So if you're on campus, that basically means you're at school.
Yeah,
right?
because usually schools aren't just one building, right? There's a building, there's like a track, there's many things together, right? So you just call that whole thing part of the school.
Be like a park in the middle. There's all
Yeah.
kinds of stuff on a campus, right?
Yeah.
So for example, we can say, we don't have any good places to eat on campus. So I usually bring food from home.
Okay, that's good. You're saving money.
But I like it when there's a lot of good restaurants around the
Oh,
campus.
yeah.
That makes the school so much better.
Yeah, my university used to have a whole eating area. They had shops.
On
and
campus?
On campus, yeah.
Nice. Okay, so Will says, no way. Okay, so he's excited.
No way.
No way. They serve real bubble tea like the kinds in Taiwan?
Ooh, okay, so Will said no way, as in like he couldn't believe it, right?
Right, so that's a common way. Like if you can't believe something, you say, no way.
Yeah.
You know, it's raining outside.
No way.
Yeah, it is.
I thought the weather was good today.
Okay, so Grace says...
Yes, they also have different beans, jellies, and puddings.
Wait.
Yes, okay, so...
Wait a second. Beans and jellies?
Okay, so these are some options
Puddings?
you have. Yes, they're puddings, jellies that you can add instead of the actual bubbles.
Okay. Whoa. This sounds so... I don't think First, I thought it's really weird that you can have these little tapioca balls, but now you're going to put beans inside it? That's really weird. Why would you want to serve that to somebody?
I've never tried the beans one. I'm not a fan of sweet beans. But the jellies and the puddings I've tried, and those are really good too.
Right. Okay.
Yes.
So what is this word serve? You serve...
Yeah, they
serve it.
serve these different kinds of drinks, right? So it serves something is like when you provide usually food or a drink.
Okay, so basically you can go to a shop, and if they sell that thing, you can buy it there. You can say they serve that thing there. So to serve it to somebody is like give it to them.
Exactly. Or if you're at a restaurant and a waiter gives you food, they are serving you food.
Oh, right. It's a verb, right.
Yeah, so for example, do they serve meals in the bar?
Oh.
Yeah, so maybe when you're hungry, you don't want to just have a drink, you also want to eat, right?
Okay, so we have another vocabulary word here, bean.
Yes.
So a bean is like a kind of seed that you can eat.
Yes.
So I know at least in the West, normally when we have beans,
it's salty, right?
Yeah, salty, or you could say savory, but it's not sweet.
Yeah.
It's kind of odd to have something like a bean in a dessert or a drink.
Yeah, that's a big part of Taiwan, right? Like Taiwan desserts, there's beans, red bean, green bean, right?
Yeah.
They have it in their like ice cream and their food and their drinks.
Yeah, like so for example, when I first came to Taiwan, I didn't like having beans in desserts. But I think you start to get used to it.
So you're okay with it now?
I'm okay with it.
Okay.
But I still think it's a little bit weird. I like salty beans.
Okay.
Okay, so Will says, really? Can we go there now? I'm dying for anything from home.
Aw, okay. So he's very excited. He's like, oh, I'll get some bubble tea, just like in Taiwan. And so Grace says, of course, I can already taste the bubbles in my mouth. Wow, okay, so she can't actually taste it, but she's imagining her drinking bubble tea already, right?
Right. I mean, because when you're feeling homesick, right, that's what you do. You think about like the way something tastes, the way it feels in your mouth, and you just really want something from home.
Yes.
Wow. But I actually think now if I didn't have access, I can't get any more bubble tea, I think that I would really start to miss it because it's really special.
Yeah, I understand what you mean. So maybe, if you're feeling homesick, it's so lucky that we actually have these options to like maybe feel a little bit like home, right?
Right. Okay, I think that's a good place to end, and we will see you in part 2.
Yes. Bye.
Bye.
Will and Grace are studying abroad in the UK. I know that it's only our second week here, but I feel homesick.
Me too, but I know what will cheer us up.
What? I'm open to all ideas.
A big cup of cold bubble tea. There's a shop not too far from campus.
No way! They serve real bubble tea like the kinds in Taiwan?
Yes, they also have the different beans, jellies, and puddings.
Really? Can we go there now? I'm dying for anything from home.
Of course, I can already taste the bubbles in my mouth.
Hello, I'm Tina. 我们来看这一课的重点单字。第一个 abroad， 副词在国外，到国外。Mike hopes to study abroad one day. Mike 希望有一天能够出国留学。下一个单字 homesick， 形容词思乡的，想家的。Jenny is homesick and wants to return to her country. Jenny 想家了，她想回到自己的国家。下一个单字 campus， 名词校园。Some students live on campus. 有些学生住校。最后一个单字 bean， 名词豆子。Terry bought some coffee beans at the supermarket. Terry 在超市买了一些咖啡豆。接着我们来看重点文法。第一个 cheer up 使振作起来。cheer 指的是感到振奋或者是开心的意思。我每次心情不好的时候啊，我就去逛街，不买东西，单纯逛街，我也觉得很开心。我们来看看这个句子 I usually go shopping to cheer myself up. 我通常去购物，让自己振作起来。下一个文法 No way 怎么可能？这是一个口语的用法，用来表达惊讶的语气。我们来看看这个对话 We don't have to go to school today. 我们今天不用上学了。No way. Why? 怎么可能？为什么？我们来看下一个文法 Somebody is dying for something. 某人非常想要某个东西。dying 之后也可以接 to 加动词，表示非常想要做什么事情。我们来看看这个例句 Jerry is dying for a new watch. Jerry 非常想要一只新手表。以上就是这一课的重点单字跟文法，我们下一课再见喽，拜拜。
Hi, I'm Toi.
I'm Josh.
I'm Kiki. I'm Carolyn.
And today we're playing a game called Undercover. We each have a word on a card, but 3 of us have the same word, 1 of us have a different word. And we all have to figure out who the spy is. We get 2 rounds to give a clue about our word, and then we'll guess. So, Josh, you ready to start?
Sure thing. Let's do it. Okay, so my clue is everyone feels this at some point.
I usually feel this way when I went to college.
I grew up in Singapore, so this happens to me a lot in Taiwan.
When I feel this way, I like to stay in bed and watch a movie.
Okay, that's first round. Now time for round 2.
Okay, you might want to do things that are familiar and comfortable when you feel this way.
I usually call my mom and dad when I feel this way.
When I feel this way, I usually cook. I cook the cuisine that I'm missing.
When I'm in school, I try to not be around people that are like this.
Okay, so on the count of 3, we're going to point to the person we think is the spy. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay, so let's reveal our words. Josh.
Homesick.
I also have homesick.
Homesick. Just sick.
Just sick. So Josh, why do you think it was Carolyn?
I feel that it was Caroline because all 3 of ours were sort of had the very similar. So just by the process of elimination, yeah, I just didn't feel Caroline was homesick.
Well, for me, I thought the first clue about wanting to stay in bed was similar to ours because I sometimes want to. But then the second clue, I think, was what gave it away. What was your second clue?
Oh, when people are like this at school, I don't want to be around them.
Okay, so it's a little similar, not bad. Kiki?
Well, I thought that what we described, there was distance, you know, but you were really talking about school a lot. So.
And Carolyn, who did you point to?
I pointed to you, but really I just, I didn't know I was the spy though.
Oh, and you know, in a way, these were kind of similar. Sick and homesick have similar, down and negative kind of emotion. But I thought, I wasn't sure.